Okay. Come on, Dazer. Hey, Heather, how you doing? Hey, Mark, what's happening? Beautiful day out today. A little windy, but nice. Hey, Twick, what's going on? Hey, Tasha. You know, I'm thinking about heading out west. Rapid City, Minneapolis, Deadwood, South Dakota. As soon as I get back from Detroit. Good, great day out here today. Nice. I'll be getting down there on Michigan Avenue pretty soon. Rebecca got some mail, and I didn't check the other Detroit box yet. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Hey, Shannon. Hey, Heather. Great day here today. It's beautiful out. Yeah, you know, I haven't been taking a road trip in a while, and I figured they have the same problems or issues in Minneapolis, Rapid City. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Tammy. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I also thought about going all the way out to California. Hey, Sharon. Hey, do any of you guys use an Air card for your laptop? I'm just kind of wondering if you get enough good speeds to upload digital video. I can use my phone as a hotspot. I've never done it with my laptop, but if I take a long trip like that, I don't want to like not upload things along the way. Yeah, Jarrett, yep. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here today. So I'm wondering if anybody has any information on that. Because the Wi-Fi is, you know, crappy, at least in the places I stay. Maybe I ought to stay at nicer places. Hey, Sherry. But I had a card like, geez, 15 years ago. And it worked pretty well, but I wasn't uploading digital video, which is a whole new ball game. Yeah, Sharon, yeah, I know. It's like that everywhere, really. Sherry, I got a guy that's supposed to get back with me on a camera, and he hasn't done it yet. I didn't forget you. Oh, great. Great, Jim. Thank you. Boy, the water's high. I want old Daisy to go in there today. I'll never see her again. You guys, they must have got a lot of rain someplace up north of here. Because that current is really hauling ass today. And there's a bunch of places that are covered with water that usually are not. Sherry, you had anything else happen or not? Yeah, I don't know, Margaritas. I'm gonna find out though in about an hour. I'll hunt her down if I have to, even if I need to go to the hospital. I just was kind of surprised I didn't run into her by accident last time. Yeah, those are sweet. Those German Shepherds are sweet dogs. I'm not a fan of big dogs, but you're not gonna find two nicer German Shepherds. The female's the biggest one. She thinks she's a lap dog, so sweet. And the other one, his owner just died. He's a sweet dog too. They're just like gentle giants. I'm just not I just wouldn't like big dogs like that. I don't like big dogs like that. I mean, I don't dislike them. I just wouldn't want one. I got old 23-pound Daisy. Man, this water is... You guys live down around here some of it. Did you guys get a ton of rain or something? This current is really hauling ass. It was slow last time I was here. The water's right up to the old bank. Yeah, it'll be good. That Hiram River's looking pretty clear. Yeah, just send it to me, Heather. I'm getting everything at my P.O. box. Or having fun, hon? It might be at P.O. box or the one in Detroit. You might as well send it to me because I'm going to check them both anyway. Atta girl, hon. See, Daisy, last time I was down here, Daisy couldn't get a drink anywhere. I had to well, she could one place, but it was a pain in the ass. This is easy. So I got a card for Rebecca somebody sent. Last time I was kind of careless of blocking out the addresses. I guess because it wouldn't bother me. I don't think it'd bother them, but it did bother them. They don't want their addresses shown, so I got to black those out when I hand out these cards. I noticed they're setting a lot up about a bunch of porta-johns, and I saw a bunch of tents over near the pool. There's a damn park ranger. He's supposed to have Daisy on a leash. Yeah, Marguerite's cool. I'll run into her for sure this trip. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I hope it's just a cross-country meet or something. I'd be pissed if they're going to start having events and stuff here. Good girl, huh? You thirsty? Yeah, man, this current is really moving along. So I'm going to go let Daisy run around, take her to her favorite park first. Good girl, hon. Atta girl. There's a squirrel running around down there. Yeah, Heather, I'll do that. I'm down at these parks I always come to down in Huron Township, 275 and Huron River Drive. I've been coming here before they were parks. Yeah, sometimes I call it Flat Rock, but it's really Huron Township. It may be a Flat Rock mailing address. You know how that zip code stuff works sometimes. Yeah, look at this. This was all you could walk around there last time. Yeah, I'll be seeing Maddie. Yep, sure will. Actually talked to a girlfriend of hers last week. This park, they just started going to, putting these fixed picnic tables. I think it's a good idea. Hey, Casey. Oh, sorry about your brother. Yeah, it sucks, man. It's just so many factors that go involved. Yeah, sure, I don't know if I will or not. I never go to Ann Arbor anymore. I was there twice a week for my whole life. I haven't been back in Ann Arbor in I don't think about 3 years. Yeah, Heather, it's basically the compelling interviews with the women that I talk to. Yeah, no, this is a really nice park. Usually I don't see anybody here. Come here all year long. It's a nice table they have. There's never anybody here. It's so great. It's $35 a year or something, I think, like annual pass. Worth every dime. Yeah, look how... Yeah, so I think when I get home from this Detroit trip, I'll pack up, head out west. I haven't been out in South Dakota for a while. Hey, Annette. Yeah, I'm not too much of a picnic guy. I don't like eating outside. Blowing your plate around and bugs flying around. I'd just rather eat and then walk around, not worry about it. Yeah, I bet this is a cross-country meet. I hope that's all it is. Yeah, just never really liked it. Hey, Antoinette. Yeah, I'll find out about Maddie pretty soon. I think I mentioned before, I realized I don't really like summer that much either. Thank you, Larry. I mean, summer's alright, but I don't like it really that much. It's hot, there's too many people around, everything's busy. I'd much prefer the fall, the winter, and the spring. Oh, Yates Cider Mill. I'm not sure where that's at. Yeah, I think it's about 1,200 miles to Rapid City. That's no big deal. I got a guy want me to come down to Atlanta. And I got about 20 people want me to come and do their area. Hey, John. Yeah, it's fall's going to be, I can tell, this is going to be a great fall. Yeah, I like it when it's like this, man. No, it's like about 65 or something. Sun shining, Daisy running around. This is a good day so far. You having fun, hon? Yeah, it's a great park, really is. Yeah, you know, when we were kids, we all had boats and went up and down this river. I do see kayaks, and so there must be dropping them off someplace. Not much, though. Good girl? I gave Daisy a haircut before we left. Show him your haircut, hon. Show him your haircut, honey. Yeah, future America. I don't think it's that great, to tell you the truth. I think that the middle class is slowly disappearing, and it's not going to be a standard of life that you were used to. The end of the baby boomers like me, but particularly my parents, and most of those people my age, their parents are long gone. It's going to be $8 coffees and expensive rent, and you're going to have service jobs paying 11 or 12 bucks an hour, which really isn't a livable wage. And then if you want to go to college, you better make sure it has something to do with licensing, because a degree that isn't part of licensure really doesn't make sense. These days of going there and twiddling your thumbs like I did with degrees in criminal justice, history, English, art, total waste of money. Yeah, the blue collar is getting to be a thing of the past. Yeah, I think those Mount Clemens parks are tied into this metro park. I never get up that far east. I never really cared for that area. Hey, WNP, how you doing? I'm going to be doing the Michigan Avenue stroll. I told you guys I looked at like different things I could get to, like, you know, promote kind of what I do all the time. Man, I just can't come up with anything. These cheap ass t-shirts. Look at that dragonfly. You know, dragonflies are a, hey Chloe, sign of a healthy environment. So are leopard frogs. Hey Superwoman, how you doing? Daisy's checking things out, and the green grasses are here in Township. You know, I keep Daisy's hair short all the time, and I found that it's even better to keep it short in the winter. I can't imagine having a dog like Daisy and just letting her hair grow out. She would be so miserable all the time. Right, Daisy? Yeah, great day today. Yeah, I got a pair of clippers and one of those dog tapers, you know, where you just crank it up. She's got this really super fine hair. It's hard to like clip it really. I have to use a scissor some places. I pinched her ear yesterday. Oh yeah, Monroe, all right. Yeah, I spent a ton of time in Monroe. I went to Monroe Junior College. I took my first flying lessons there. I've had Daisy 5 years. She's 6 years old, but my neighbor had her for a year. And basically I would take her walking all the time and give her baths and stuff, so. Yeah, Daisy's a great dog. She's feeling good now. You feeling good, hon? Not far from the airport, Winter Airport. Oh yeah, she enjoys it. getting your money's worth, hon? Yeah, I have been lucky in the Detroit weather, you're right. It's been great. Yeah, it's fish. You know, I fished in here just like a zillion hours as a kid. I grew up on this river. It's nothing great. And the theory behind that is there's just so much to eat, and it's dark. It's a muddy bottom. Of course, catfish, shad, carp, bluegill, sunfish, crappie, smallmouth bass. When I was a kid, my senior year in high school, the DNR got this brainstorm that they come in and they put that chemical in that eliminates all the oxygen, kills all the fish, and they were going to just see what they had there and restock it. And they were shocked at the amount of game fish that were in there. I remember a dog food place came and picked up all the dead fish, but they never did it again. And the reason they never did it again is because they were just so surprised about as many you know, what we consider like desirable fish were in there. They thought they were just going to get 95% carp, and it didn't work out that way. What's that, Superwoman? I'm going to go to my favorite sub shop after this, buy a lotto ticket. Jackpots aren't shit. Somebody won that Mega Millions. Plum in the water back in the day? I don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're Captain Nemo subs. Been eating there for like 44 years. They're so damn good. Well, I haven't worked out in about a month. Getting fat, and I get a half of one. Oh yeah, it's a chemical they put in the water that eliminates the oxygen that kills all the fish. They'll be floating all over the place in a couple hours after they put it in there. There were just like tons of them. They were like had a net on the end of a front end loader. Just like all over the place. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen salmon spawn. When they get to the end of the run, they die. Kind of like that. We didn't catch a damn fish for 2 years after that. They do stuff a lot differently. It was just a bad move, stupid. There was some idiot that taught at the University of Florida that thought that rubber tires would be great to keep these coral reefs from wearing out. And after about 10 years, they realized that this rubber in the salt water released toxic chemicals that basically exacerbated the coral reef and wrecked it. This idiot is still teaching there. I mean, how can you say some shit like that without knowing for sure? Rubber tires and salt water. I mean, you don't really need to be a scientist. Like these trees out here. It shows you how nice trees are when nobody messes with them. Lacey got locked up. She was picked up by a felony apprehension unit for outstanding warrants. She may be out now. Hey, Army bitch, how you doing? So I don't know if she's out or not. Come on, Dater. Penny, well, are you sure you're talking about Penny? Oh, thanks, Spirit in the Sky. Yeah, Daisy really likes it out here. That's why I go out of my way to bring her here. I like walking around here myself, but if I didn't have Daisy, I probably wouldn't do it. It's way the hell out of my way. Thanks, Jeannie. Appreciate it. Yeah, Penny, you know, Penny was murdered shortly after that video. Come on. This is down here in Huron Township. It's 275 in Huron River Drive. They use Flat Rock sometimes as the mailing address, but it's really Huron Township. These are great parks. Nobody ever here. They got a bunch of them. This one has a pool. It's on the other side. But these are a great place to go. You're supposed to have your dog on a leash. I never have Daisy on one. But I don't usually let her out if I see another dog. She really likes it down here. I've had all my dogs. I've loved this park. I had 2 miniature greyhounds. I'd let them go and they'd run this hole till you couldn't see them. All the way along the tree line, all the way back to me. Then they get in the van and sleep. Yeah, the old homes are nice. The only problem is they'll eat you alive at energy costs unless you redo them. You know, vaulted ceilings and old windows. You know, they were kind of light on the insulation back then. Come on. You know, I'll tell you, you ever have something where you, like, you know, you were familiar with an area and you just kind of took the same route all the time? Well, this sub shop where I go to, you know, I've been going there since like 72. And I never really paid much attention, but there's an overpass and you can tell the cars are hauling ass. And I always thought that was 94, so my lazy ass finally took 3 seconds to look it up as I was eating my sandwich here last time. It's actually 275, which I was kind of surprised. 275 makes this like weird bend. Oh, Las Vegas? Yeah, I got friends that live out there. I go out there once in a while and just like dick around for 2 or 3 days, stay up late. I like the entertainment, like the bands and the smaller casinos, like the station casinos, stuff like that. I'm not really a Las Vegas guy. Yeah, 75 runs really weird right there. If you looked at Captain Nemo's subs, you'll see how it's like, you know, weird. Come on. No, I don't know what happened to that guy. I really don't. Somebody told me they saw him not long ago, but I don't know if that's legit or not. That's why on Wendy, the first Wendy, I don't know if I heard she's doing well. I talked to somebody about a year and a half ago. Oh, that's Marguerite today. Said that she was out of the business and working. She saw her on a party store cashing a check, and then I had somebody else tell me she OD'd, so I'm not really sure. Daisy doesn't want to go yet. Old Astro van. You see that coming down your road. Get prepared for an interview. Hey James, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's a really nice day today. It really is. I probably should wait and eat down in yeah, I might do that. Skip the yeah, I don't like humidity. Hey Dazer, I might skip the damn sub shop and just go straight to Pueblo's there on Dix. Come on. Atta girl. Good girl. Good girl, hon. Atta girl. Yeah, I never get up around there, 26 Mile Rochester Road. I got my vintage luggage, Joe. Come on, hon, up there. Got my batteries all charged up. Yeah. Got 5 days worth of clothes. That plane flying over. Hey Annette, how you doing? I'll bring Daisy back out here later. See, I got a card for Rebecca. Right here. Greensboro, North Carolina. There may be some in the Detroit place. Yeah, I'm debating whether to get the sub or the Mexican. There's really no in between. Yeah, Daisy's a sweet dog. That's Dad's girl. Oh, no kidding, Steven, huh? Yeah, I never, even the east side of Detroit, I don't get over there that much. Yeah, she listens pretty good. She did a poo-poo last night in the kitchen. Yeah, I just talked to a guy a little while ago, wants me to come down to Atlanta. You ever go to that Varsity hamburger place? Downtown? I've been there before. Yeah, no, it's a good sub though. It's not a Subway. You're right, the Subway, man, that's rock bottom. I don't know how they stay in business. It's really not that cheap either. I never get any, like, I get the roast beef because it's just like a, you know, a piece of paper thin part of beef. If it was any thicker, I probably wouldn't need it. Oh yeah, there's a good steakhouse in Tampa, Burn Steakhouse. They raise their own cattle, vegetables. They got a whole upstairs dedicated to dessert. I don't know, I know it's still there. Probably $500 to go there now. Hey Becky, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be down there about an hour and a half. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Steven. Florida, man. If I'm lucky, I'll never go there again. I may go down there for a couple days in the Atlantic. Just drink imported beer on the 12th floor and listen to the waves. Yeah, I've heard of that before in Pontiac. There are some gravel pits I used to swim at as a kid. The quarry over in Trenton. Yeah, I'll do a live when I talk to Marguerite. Yep. Yeah, I don't like hot weather at all. It really sucks. Oh, Virginia, okay. I thought about maybe going out through the Appalachians too. I've been everywhere like a million times. I've been everywhere in the United States like a million times. Oh yeah, Daisy loves watching. That's why she's a good fit for me. She likes doing the same things I do. Driving around looking. Yeah, I'm sure Marguerite's hanging in there. I'll have to put my wind guard on today. You know, people bitch about, hey Cassandra, people bitch about the noise. There's nothing I can do about it. I already bought a $300 microphone, or you wouldn't be able to hear anything. It's just, you know, it's a bad, noisy area. I don't know what. See all these porta-johns? I'm going to ask a girl when I'm going out. Better not be having events here. I'm hoping it's just going to be some big cross-country meet. Whatever it is, I want to make sure I'm not around. Everybody wearing helmets on their bikes now. You couldn't have paid us $1 million a year to wear a helmet as a kid. There's no way in hell we would have done it. Yeah, Daisy's super muscular. She has super long hair. If I let it grow out, you wouldn't even recognize her. Yep, location, that's right. Well, I'm down here, I'm looking, trying to find like a commercial building, you know, with a living quarters somewhere. I just don't want a house or a condo. I don't even like use it. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Glad you like it. I was just in Flint about a week ago. I just went by there. Yeah, I can go to Flint again. This park's real user-friendly too. Oh, okay, Mark. Yeah, he was mentioning something about that. Here's a guy walking his dog. Yeah, I think Dan's a cool guy. You mean Dan the singer or Wackadoodle Dan? Look at Daisy. Pay attention. That dog's learning tricks back there. Oh, the singer? Yeah, I'll talk to him. Oh, Model Dan. Okay. This is a sweet girl working at the booth. My first serious girlfriend I met working in the same booth. It's an old lady now. And I'm an old man. I need a translator. You got to do something really crazy to get pulled over here, much less a ticket. Yeah, 45. This girl drives a truck too, so that makes her, I like her even more. I'm gonna ask her what they're getting set up for. Hey, what are they setting up for? What are they setting up for?
I'm a Boy Scout thing.
Oh, a Boy Scout?
Yeah.
Are they gonna spend the whole night and the whole bit?
The whole weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it?
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Girl is so Boy Scouts. That girl is such a sweet girl. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd do it all over again. That would have been 1977, I think. Yeah, 1977. So great. I tell people all the time, I wish I could get 1% that excited about anything. Yeah, tell Eric to just do a GoFundMe or some scam like that. I'm not really sure what that guy's deal is. I think he had a goat and and he walks around Detroit, something like that. I never really checked it out. Nicole, I think you asked me a question. Well, how many damn bathrooms do you need for the Boy Scouts? What are they, babying these guys? You're out in the woods, for God's sakes. Wonder how they were able to get them to spend the night, because the park closes at 10. Let's see if I can have a swingers convention out here. Nudist camp. Yeah, I don't know what like today's Boy Scouts. When I was a kid, they'd stay at the park where I grew up, not far from here. We go down there at 2 in the morning and pull all the steaks out of their tents, listen to them scream like a bunch of little bitches. Now the cops hang out here a lot. The cops around here drive pickup trucks. Hey, I said the other day that just reminded me, I saw some tires back there. I was talking to a guy, $2.50 per tire and $10 for a semi tire. That's what they charge to pick them up from a tire shop. And that's where I live. It's probably more in Detroit. So now you know why they're laying all over hell. Because these guys charge it. They charge for it. And then they just throw them out in the street. So they're kind of double dipping. Happy birthday, James. You know, another thing that reminds me of, you know, with all this gay shit and these perverted priests and stuff, when I was a kid, there was a priest that was at our parish for a while, and he was always bugging my mom to have me take him fishing. So after about like 5 years of asking, I took him fishing, and I got that damn gay vibe from that guy. Even back then, I was just a kid, maybe 13, and I remember thinking as a kid, if this guy tries anything, I would have bashed his brains out with an oar in the boat. I mean, I don't really I think a lot of these kids, and I'm not saying it makes it any worse, but I think a lot of these kids that get molested, I think they're young gay kids. Because as far as I know, me and my buddies, and I'm not, like I said, I don't think I'm a better man because I don't like dick. There is no way in hell you are going to get me or my buddies over to your apartment or condo and have us watch dirty movies and think you're going to touch us. It just wasn't going to happen. So I'm always suspect when I hear of these deals. You know, not that it takes away from the criminal element, but I just don't think you could have pulled that off with me or my friends. I'm not shitting you, man. I'd have taken a Louisville Slugger to that guy. And I think these guys get that vibe, you know, when to move forward. Now, I've sat in on a couple these perverted school teacher trials up where I live. And look, again, I'm not saying it makes it any less of a crime, but all these males that end up, you know, having sex with their teacher, they're always like super gay acting, the victims. And 2 of the 3 that I know for sure, after they got out of high school, you know, they lived gay lives. Now, that doesn't really matter. My point is that I can't believe a lot of this goes on with straight kids getting seduced. I just don't believe it. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I mean, you need to jack us up with morphine or something. Because even as a young guy, you know, you got that vibe in the back of your mind. You're thinking, there ain't no way in hell this guy better try anything on me. There were a couple incidences. My art teacher got caught soliciting a Wayne County Sheriff deputy over in Elizabeth Park in Trenton. You know, about a month later, he was on Hollywood Squares. His name was Paul Ator. What an asshole. He gave me an E in art. I remember on the Hollywood Squares, of course, coming from a small town, everybody watched it. Paul Lynn was on there. And Ator, the art teacher I had, said, "I'm going with you." And Paul Lynn kind of laughed. He said, "You're not going anywhere with me." No kidding, Harmony. Wow. Yeah, I think it happens a lot. Yeah, I think you're right. This was a topless bar for a while in the 70s, McNasty's. Doesn't even look like it's open now. Yeah, maybe it is a bar. This is New Boston, the town of New Boston. New Boston was kind of dumpy when I was growing up. It looks a lot nicer now. All these towns. Romulus was kind of dumpy. It looks nice now. Belleville was dumpy. It looks nice now. So I decided to go with the sub because I'm hungry as hell. Hey, Army girl, you ever go to this Captain Nemo sub over here? It's good. Yeah, I'm close to Sibley Road. Yep. Yeah, Daisy, she's guiding our way. What I like about this area is it hasn't changed. It's been the same since I was a kid, all through here. This would be my dream location to find like a little commercial building. That's too big. There's one right up here near the sub place I'd love. Go on, hon. Get over there. Go on. These are the businesses that you can see in the back up against 275. This is Romulus city limits. Yeah, it's a beautiful day for a drive. That's the noisemaker right there. That console being left open. So hopefully I'll get some good interviews. Hey Linda, how you doing? I think it must be a little delayed when I'm talking on here, like a few seconds or something. Yeah, no shit on that Paul Lynn, yeah. Paul Ator was the guy's name. It's an asshole. There were a couple high school teachers that I just did not get along with. And I swear, even to this day, if nobody was around and I ran into them, I'd just choke them for about 30 seconds. Yeah, Paul Lynn, yep. Comedy's not that funny anymore. I mean, the guys I see on TV. Yeah, Chappelle's funny. I like him. It's got to be somebody super funny to like go see though, to go out of your way to get a ticket and everything. It's just like concerts. They better be like really good or forget it. Urgent care. See, now there's a couple. See that little building right there? That little engineering building? Lincoln Park. That's the kind of building I'd like to buy. You know, that damn thing doesn't even seem occupied. That's what I want to get, a little building like that. Then I could just get have like living quarters. I don't want a living room and a porch and all that stupid shit. Extra bedrooms. It just doesn't interest me. Like, if anything, I'd like to have a boxing ring as my living room. I'm just tired of this house bullshit. It's so boring. Oh, God damn it, I went by it again. Son of a bitch. Man, I hope this place for sale. That'd be like my dream building. See that urgent care? That's a crappy building. I don't really like that. But I do like this Lincoln Park Engineering. This would be like so perfect. I could just have a boxing ring. There's a house right next door to it. See, this place doesn't even look like it's occupied. Lincoln Park Engineering. This would be perfect. Building permit. What the hell is that for? Hey there, hon. Oh, geez, this expired on the 15th. This place has got to be a total. Yeah, I get Rebecca a car. She could get it towed back there.